Hi, Silly Moustache here. So, you walk into a guitar shop and there's loads and loads of guitars hanging on the wall, and then you see one particular one that looks so beautiful. It's so attractive, so sexy, and you walk up to it and you look around and you admire its finer features. Second thing you look at is the price ticket. Does this sound familiar? And the price ticket, the numbers on there might end that potential relationship right away, or it may not. So you catch the eye of the sales guy and you ask him to come over and say, "I'd really like to play that guitar, if I may." So he takes it down off the wall and he escorts you to a seat, hopefully not a sofa like this. You take out your own pick and your own tuner, I recommend, and you check it out, and then you do that first thing, the magic strum. Oh, the first kiss. Fine. This is a jumbo. Look at my shoulders. This one's up, that one's down. This is one of my lovely dreads. Look at my shoulders. This one's up, that one's down. These guitars, neither of these guitars was designed to play seated, not in Spanish style. I know that's a Roy Smith, and yeah. So, do you play a dreadnought sitting on a sofa or even couch playing and not suffer from shoulder pain or discomfort down your back, on your spine, whatever? There are options. So, is the body shape right for what you want to use it at that point? Maybe you just want to sit at home and strum and pick a little bit without shoulder problems. I can't tell you how many threads I've read on various forums from people saying that they can't play their dreadnoughts anymore. I've got a good friend that says exactly the same thing, and he hasn't got his posture right. He can't get his posture right now, and he's having to go down to something small like this. Is that a bad thing? No, it isn't. Sound like a dreadnought? No, it doesn't, but it sounds like a perfectly good guitar. And of course, great for finger picking. But there's some other things to consider. There is nut width. A lot of guitars are still being made with 1 11/16 width nuts, which I call a rhythm neck, because that's what it was designed for in the 30s, when people wanted to start changing from playing tenor guitar in dance bands and orchestras, changing from tenor banjos to guitar, because they were changing from Dixieland to swing. I've mentioned all this before, I'm sure, and they only played 4 strings. Yeah, so thin neck, long neck, all that sort of stuff. But people will persist on making 1 11/16. Martin has finally gone to 1 3/4. This is a 1 3/4 because it emulates an early Gibson type design. The other thing that helps with this guitar on a neck that's a little bit thinner than I would like is that it has a rather deep, round neck profile. And third thing is that it has a 2 3/8. That's quite a wide string spacing, so you can get your fingers in there. There are guitars made with a rather pronounced V shape at the back. I had a couple like that and they were lovely guitars, but they started hurting me right there pressing on a nerve. And so you need to consider what dimensions, what design suits you back. So the scale length, for instance, a dreadnought is a full 25.5 inch scale. Great for projection, great for standing up and playing rhythm along with a combo, a bluegrass combo particularly, or something like that. A smaller one, 24.9, there's only about half an inch in it. With a Gibson style it would be even smaller, about 24 and 7/8. These little measurements make a difference. But it's what you want to do with it. Is it just going to be a strummer, or is it going to be something that you're going to want to finger pick, flat pick, bring out tunes? Do a hammer on? Can you do a pull off without buzzing a string, next string that you don't want to play? That sort of thing. So all these things are worth considering. Sadly, a lot of American built guitars are not considering that neck profile and nut playability. So that's down to you to choose what's right for you. I know someone that plays the most beautiful fingerstyle on a guitar with a 1 11/16 nut. This is going to be very personal. So just consider the body shape that you need for your purposes right now. The neck profile. Do you like a deep, clumpy neck, or do you like a thin, shallow one? The fretboard width. That's that spacing along there, which dictates how far apart the strings are there. But the string spacing, which is the distance between the centres of the two E strings, dictates how easily you can get the strings when you're finger picking. Doesn't matter so much when you're strumming, but when you're flat picking, it does. And that's, of course, not even considering the price tag and how pretty it looks. But there aren't many ugly guitars in this little room. So that's all I wanted to say. If you have any questions, please let me know. Did I mention scale length? Shorter scale length is easier for some people to play. A longer scale length, 25.5, like on a dreadnought, will project better. Are you performing, or are you noodling? Are you practicing, or are you learning? Okay. Yes, if you have any comments, any questions on this, please ask me down below. I love to look at them, and I do try my very, very best to reply to all. So if you have been, thanks for watching. Bye.